Hey Dylan, this is Joel. It was good to see you the other day, man. Sorry I'm a little slow in getting this to you. But it was great to see you the other day, and even though you hit it poorly, you can learn a lot from what we did together. In relative to the 2 second swing here, but also relative to that 45-second shot, remember? As we talked about the approaches and stuff, I'm going to give you this recording so you can look back at this a lot. But remember, as we started that day, last week on the old gold on our left over here, that club head was very much above the plane line, which is what we've never seen here, just a couple times I've hung with you. But you see how much better it got on the new blue there, where you're dead on that line. And you see that ball started right and it hit the black tape there on the new blue. So again, when you're playing, even if you kind of top it or something, if that thing starts right, that means the downswing plane, it starts right strong, that means the downswing plane was pretty good. Whereas over here, above that line, remember when you start out, those balls went everywhere. This one looks like it went left, yeah, pretty far left. And then the one after it, we'll see the same kind of swing in terms of the downswing plane. See, it's above it. And then this ball went out to the right. So remember I said you want to use that dragnet analogy to your advantage and not let the ball flights, even though they're drastically different ball flights that you start out with, they're really all coming from the same swing mistake where the club head was above the plane line, and then that's perfect. Right there, again, through the top of your left shoulder, no left arm showing, parallel to the plane line, that's perfect. And then the next one we saw with the ball there, again, the downswing plane's much better, a little bit underneath it is okay. And see that ball starts to the right. So that's much, much better there, Dylan. Even though those ball flights didn't respond to it right away, you stay on that downswing plane, and things will continue to get better and better for you, bud. Especially like we talked about, you've been kind of sick the last few weeks there of the year. Haven't been able to play or practice much except for that time in Florida. And again, that added wrist hinge, remember, that we worked on a couple months, is already helping you hit it a lot farther, a lot higher, so that's great. So that's helping you a bunch. And then remember, we're working on the 2 second swing there. But now relative to the 45-second golf shot, you really want to appreciate that when you are putting, golf success for putting is just getting down into, because you've hit the first shot the perfect distance. See all that batch of balls looks pretty good. Taylor hit 10 of them there. One of them went in the hole, so he has 9 left. So we'd say, gee, that looks pretty good standing here on the y-axis, but if you go over on the x-axis now, you see it doesn't look as good because 2 of them are a little short. The other 8 were perfect, the as is tap-ins, and that's indeed what you would see when you look at it from blimp view, right, from the Goodyear blimp view. That there he has the 7 tap-ins, the 1 in the hole, and the 2 that are a little short on the y-axis are the ones that might give him trouble. Then the same things with pitching. Remember, this ball is right falling into the bunker right there. It's right in front of Taylor. See that ball's falling right into the bunker there right as he finishes that swing. But you see it was dead straight. It's only about 2 or 3 feet away from the hole on the x-axis. But because it's so short, it didn't even get on the green. Remember, golf success for pitch is on the green. And the reason you'll always get on the green is because you hit solid contact. That's the main determining factor. Even that one there, see, you got a little fat, left a little short. Or it didn't get on the green because it got a little fat. Here he gets this one more solidly. And we know it's going to be straight. Now that one's perfect distance. But the main thing is, the good news is it's on the green. So watch him hit this batch. Like we know, they're all going to be straight. Just like for everybody else. The rub is, are you hitting it solidly enough with those pitches consistently where you can, even if you miss a little short or a little long, it'll still be on the green. So again, that one's not bad because it's on the green. He would 2-putt at worst for his bogey there. Maybe make the first one for par. And then every once in a while, you do hit one perfect, the perfect distance. And we'll take the 1-putt if we get it, but we just want to make sure we don't do like he did on those first 2 and miss the green. Now see, even when we whiff it in terms of direction, see, that's only about 5 feet away from the hole. So you're never going to miss it very far right or left. Again, see, those are 2 of the 3 best shots because those were such perfect distance. And that's what you did a couple lessons ago when we were out there on that practice green. You kept hitting them, a lot of them, the perfect distance with your putting and chipping especially. And there he missed that green too. Because he got a little fat, obviously. And it went short. He swung the right hardness probably, but because he didn't get solid contact, it didn't get on the green. And again, we see the y-axis is the challenge. The x-axis is almost no challenge at all. When you miss it on the x-axis, you're only going to miss it 2, 3, or 4 feet right or left. But when you miss it on the y-axis, you're going to miss it maybe 20, 30, 40 feet short or long. And the other thing I wanted to make sure you saw was this hitting these 10 balls out on number 7 at Meadowlinks, and how with your full swing with your approach, golf success is leaving a putt or a chip for your next shot rather than that pitch, which we have to kind of worry a little bit about getting on the green. So that one was a little fat. Yeah, it hit out in front of the green there and rolled on. About a 30-foot uphill putt for the birdie. But the worst he'll make from there is par. The good players, the worst they would make is par. So that one, again, see, that one's pretty cool. It's closer to the flag, about 10 feet right of the flag. There's a good chance he'll probably still make par from there rather than birdie. That one's pretty solid on the front right of the green. You see he's aimed left because he didn't want it to get stuck in that rough in case he hit it short. Like that one. So you hit it short, but it hit in the fairway on the hard bounce and it rolls up to the middle of the green. Just like the first solid when he hit about 30 feet uphill for birdie. Whoops, he hit that one out to the right a little bit. Yep, but it's pretty solid. So now it looks like a hero. It went right where he was aimed, but it went straight at the flag because he pushed it a little bit. So that one maybe missed it a little bit. Yeah, there it is on the left side of the middle of the green there. Again, an uphill 25, 30-foot birdie putt. That one's in the underneath the hole there again, about a 20-foot uphill birdie putt. So this is consistency, learning how to miss it well. Control your full swing miss as well. Let's see where that one lands. Oh, he has one more. Let's see where this one lands. Yeah, there it is, right around the front edge, right on line with the flag. So again, notice he didn't hit all those shots perfectly, but you don't need to. You can play a whole lot of good golf, Dylan. Controlling your full swing miss as well. You see his 10 balls on the green. Leaving a putt or a chip. Maybe one's off the front edge a little bit there. That's golf success for the approach. So there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think 2 of them are right of the flag. So again, you don't need to hit it right next to the flag with all your approach shots. So thanks so much, Dylan. You're doing great there, buddy. Hope you get a chance now to hit some more balls there in the house. Work on that downswing plane. And again, even with pitches, remember we did that on the simulator at Pebble Beach. You want to get those pitches on the green by virtue of the solid contact. And even on those pitches, you want to be on plane. Thanks, Dylan. I'll talk to you soon, buddy.